Next tonight, a social media post that started as one woman's warning has now exposed what police say is a fraud scheme targeting victims across Utah.
Dalton Slangerup is in jail charged with orchestrating financial crimes from passing bad checks to wire fraud in multiple cities. Ariel Harrison spoke to this woman about how she took to social media to warn others.
From Weber to Sanpete County, investigators say Slangerup left a trail of victims through a series of financial fraud schemes. And it wasn't until one woman's TikTok went viral that some of the victims even realized the full scope of it all.
Okay, long story short,
I had hundreds of text messages.
Amanda Morrell never imagined her TikTok video would go viral, but after losing money in a failed Lake Powell trip, she felt compelled to warn others.
I just was like, this is my experience. Has this happened to everyone else or anyone else? And that's when my DMs started exploding.
Morrell says she and a group of friends gave money to a man, Dalton Slangerup, who organized a trip to Lake Powell.
He has the boat, and so we were like, oh, he's done this multiple times.
Day of the trip, she says Slangerup canceled on the group citing a family emergency, but a call to the marina hinted at something else.
Dalton gives him the reservation number. He calls the marina. The marina says, this is not a valid reservation number. And he goes, okay, well, it should be under Dalton Slangerup. And the marina goes, he's been blacklisted. And that was a big wake-up call.
that information
That's when Morrell decided to post her video online. Within hours, it had thousands of views, and her phone blowing up with comments and messages.
And everyone's like, is this about Dalton? Is this about Dalton? Dalton owes me this much money. Dalton owes,
Where you hadn't ever said his name.
Yes.
How important was it getting the word out?
It helped people understand, one, that he's been doing this to not just them, but to everybody.
Detective Melanie Murdoch with Provo Police investigated other fraud cases against Slangerup.
The check was for over $100,000. After they deposited it, it bounced.
She says while the TikTok video wasn't used in her cases, it likely helped raise awareness.
I was notified by somebody from the dealership that a website was created about Mr. Slangerup. I don't know who created the website, but it was warning of the fraud as well.
Last month, Slangerup was arrested on dozens of fraud charges. He's being held with bail. Amanda says while fearful at first, looking back, she's grateful she helped sound the alarm.
don't pay him the money, you might get screwed over.
Now, Amanda says Slangerup paid her and her friends back after the TikTok video was posted, so she never ended up filing a police report herself. However, police stress that filing reports and investigations go hand in hand. Slangerup is scheduled back in court tomorrow. Ariel Harrison, KUTV 2 News.